modelpreneur, that's a model and an entrepreneur. I was never intimidated by the game of golf because I wanted to learn and hit the cover off that ball so bad. Golf is one of the most difficult things I've ever learned, particularly I think when you take up the game late in life. And there's a certain amount of respect that you have to give the game of golf.
In 1974, at the age of 21, Beverly Johnson became the first African-American model to grace the cover of Vogue magazine. Over her career, she has graced over 500 magazine covers. It was that landmark magazine cover that would transform her life and fashion history.
One day when I was on the chipping green doing what I thought was playing golf, a very distinguished English gentleman, a retired man, asked me whether I would like to learn the game of golf instead of digging up the ground. And I said, yes, I would. And he taught me the game of golf from the ground up. And so for the first 6 months, I never even saw a golf course or a driving range. I took lessons at his apartment with his wife, who later on they became very dear friends. And he taught me everything from the grip to the stance and to the golf swing, all in the mirror. And then finally, after 6 months, I was ready to go to the course. But I practiced and played every day for about 8 years. And I actually moved on a golf course and built my dream house. Needless to say, I became a golf addict. It took me about 3 or 4 years to actually get the hang of golf. It didn't come naturally for me. I think because learning it at the age that I began to learn it in life. And I really finally, after the 4th year, really started to hit the ball well. I might have had a 30 handicap at that time. Since then, after building my dream home and moving on a golf course, and also competing in a lot of tournaments, joining a lot of women's groups, and I competed all over the United States, but I competed a lot in the state of California. And I finally got my handicap down to about a 7. There's such great life lessons in the game of golf. And I took those principles and lessons, those humbling lessons I learned in the game of golf, and have applied them to the business that I'm in today. So I don't play as much golf as I used to, but I'm dangerous still. My favorite player in the world is Tiger Woods. I always say, don't say anything about Tiger Woods and don't say anything about Obama, and we can be friends. My favorite golfer on the LPGA Tour is Michelle Wie. One thing I like to see is I like to see more African American women play the game of golf professionally and as a sport. And so I take every chance to be seen on camera swinging the golf club because I really believe in it in a sense of business. I do a lot of business deals on the golf course. I have a lot of partners, Korean partners and CEOs, and we play a lot of golf. And we bet, yes, we do bet. And yes, I do take their money even though I want to do business with them. It doesn't matter. Golf is just that kind of a game. When I play, I like to play with something on the line. So, because I can pick the club up after not having played in 2 or 3 weeks and still be able to take your money. My favorite people to play with, I must say, are with the guys. I love playing with Jim Brown, Samuel Jackson, Smokey Robinson, Michael Jordan. I take all comers. I love to play competitively. I do play with a group of women, but we really don't bet that much. We bet like 50 cents or $1, but that's okay. But my favorite people to play are with athletes, great athletes that think they can play golf. That was a confident stroke.
I'm a part of a B roll and an A roll and a roll and any other roll that you may come up with. Sweet roll.
Great golfers.
Yes.
Great golfers. Oh.
best. Oh, it's so nice to see you.
I think that for African American and African American women, to see women on television swinging the club that are like them and that are, you know, like myself, who was a professional model and businesswoman, and that it's okay, and it's a great game, and it's a fun game. I think that what will help grow the game is, and for women particularly, is to be able to see and spread the word, you know, person by person. I tell everybody I know, my daughter plays golf, I tell everyone I know about the game of golf and what it means to me and what it's done for me, particularly women in business. That's where the deals are being made. And you get a lot of respect from CEOs when you tell them that you can play the game of golf.
Supermodel, businesswoman, and an iconic figure in the world of beauty, Beverly Johnson is a true original.